Okay, welcome back to the last day. I know, right? Pretty sweet. 365 days. I'm gonna try to put in a little bit of a video. I have no idea if it worked out of my screen because I'm gonna do 2 videos watching in one day because technically I did the right amount of days, but one day was taken down for copyright issues. So I hope this little clip is not going to be figured out. So hopefully it's fine. But just to show you the absolute mess that is going to be going on. Yeah. Okay, look. I got a nice cup. It matches my nice shirt. We graduated. It's like an echo. It's, oh god. One of them stuttered, so now they're pretty good, actually. Also, I have hot cocoa with a little hot cocoa bomb. And it's delicious. It's caramel. I got it for my mom's birthday, but she wanted to try some. She liked the hazelnut one better, so I had the caramel. So this is good. Oh no, it stuttered again, so now it's a little bit off again. Now you can see one is a good beat behind. I think it's around 1.5 seconds later, which is a pretty big chunk. Maybe a second later. It's still a pretty decent chunk of a difference. Also, you can see the quality of the one player versus the other. Maybe the other one wasn't crisp, or maybe it's just a different player than the other. Yeah, one of them is much better quality. Even though these are the same recording. I recorded it on my phone. Like, I screen recorded it. That's the thing. The higher quality one, I think, is, yeah, the higher quality one is lagging. So now it's going to get drastically different. They're at the time. Oh no. Ooh, it is going for... Yeah, it's like 3 seconds behind now. This is so messed up. This is so bad. Anyways, yeah, I got hot cocoa instead. God, I should... Oh god, if it wasn't too loud, I wish I could have it so you guys can hear too. This is bad. Oh god, it's even worse. It stuttered. Oh, it's stuttering again. I think it's just too high of a quality, but I needed it to be on 2 different players. Did I turn up the brightness? I did, right? I did. That was dangerous. Hot milk, hot chocolate on the armrest of this broken chair is very dangerous. Oh god. This is off. Oh god. Oh, it is so bad. It's so bad, man. So I needed it on 2 different players because if I try to open the other one, it was like, oh, you want to replace it? And I was like, no, I want to watch both. Well, I don't want to. But again, technically I didn't miss any days, which I'm really, really happy about, and I guess it just shows how much if you put something in the forefront, you won't miss it, but also maybe how much my life is empty. To be fair, it's a pandemic. Oh, what did you do in a pandemic? Oh, well, I watched a video for a year straight. You mean it took you a year to finish it? No, I mean I watched the same video every single day. Besides the last day, which I watched it twice, despite watching it for 365 days. I still decided to do the double one, just because one was taken down. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Man, I don't... How am I supposed to? God, it is like 6 seconds later now. Which is, I think, better than 3 seconds, but it's not great. Maybe I should pause one and then unpause it in a few seconds. But I don't want it to make it load too much. Yeah, trying to stop my recording of the dual screens, or my screen with the dual video, was awful. Because it was just like trying to do it, but also have it in screen. It was bad. It was not good. Anyways. What did you do during a pandemic? Oh, well, at 3 in the morning, I decided to watch 2 videos at the same time. Oh, that's interesting. Why? Oh, they were the same video, and, fuck me, I guess. Anyways, so yeah, hot cocoa instead of alcohol because, a medicine I'm on, I was debating it still, what medicine I was on says some people can have seizures, but usually that's an older person on this medicine, but, let's not risk it. Today I should have got, my testosterone shot, but didn't do this either. I woke up, and it was dark because I slept in, and freaking sundown. It was way too early. Way too early. I'm like, this is full on the afternoon. Why is it dark? Anyways, so, and I know what you're gonna say. Well, don't you hate daylight savings? Yes. I absolutely despise daylight savings because it takes my afternoon light and changes it to morning light instead of just having people not have to work and stay in a windowless building, blah 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 blah. Like farmers and other things can't even adhere to daylight. I don't like daylight savings. Some people are like daylight savings, like, yeah, you want to save your daylight. You're not saving jack shit. You're just shifting it. It's not that we're getting an extra hour. You're not getting anything. It's moving from later to earlier, like the sun being up, or from earlier to later, but it just is. It's the same amount of sunlight. It's just so people that work in the morning can get sunlight and before they go into an empty, voidless world, and then come out and it's dark. Anyway, so what was I saying? Sorry, I keep messing with my spoon. What was I saying? Oh, it's way too dark too early, and I got up and it was raining, So you can still hear the after rain where it was drips of water from the trees, and it was so nice and so cozy in my bed, and I was cuddled up, and I was just having a nice time. So it felt nice that it was the last day, and I was cuddled in bed, and it was dark, and it was so nice. And then I realized I was getting out of bed, and I was like, I don't want to. Anyways, I need a testosterone shot. Didn't do that. Got to figure out what to do. The problem is I can't try it out and then just not get it done, because I don't think I can bring in not an unopened vial, or else I don't think they could do it. And anyways, so let's see how laggy it is. So we're at 41. That's how long. That is how long that lag is. Whatever amount of seconds, like the 11, what was it? Like, I don't know. God, it was, that's how long that lag was. Anyways, it's just because one's lagging, but that's such a better quality. It's not overexposed and grainy. And it doesn't lag this much, I don't think, if it's the only thing running. But this is a very old laptop. Not very old. It's an old laptop. It's been through hell and back. Has all of my college documents on it, like thesi, the syllabi, and everything on it. Wonder how many videos there is to delete. Oh, I don't know if I want to, because I don't want to move one of the videos, since I like my last deleted it. I don't know. I think it's a little under a month, and if there is a little under a month, so probably nearly 30 videos on this this computer that I gotta delete. God, it's this is so bad. I'm never gonna watch this again. This is the last time I'll ever watch this video. You ever think about that? I know it happened before. It happened before with Unus Annus, where I would look at the videos and being like, this is the last time I'm going to watch it. Well, besides this one. I was on the fence until literally the moment I sat down and did the first video. I was on the fence. I'm like, am I going to do it? Am I not going to do it? Am I going to do it? Am I not? And then he did it, and then I'm like, well, I'm committed. Here we are. Here we are. You know how there's people that are like, if you, it's a weird take, where somebody's like, if you, kind of get immersed into something too much, it changes your chemicals in your brain. I mean, like, duh. Like, you experience something, your brain chemicals changes, and I'm like, yeah, that's the whole thing of brains. Anyways, probably more to it, but it was just like, yeah. But I want to see how late it is. So it's 13. I think maybe one of them is quieter than the other, or maybe they're just louder at certain times. And it was 20 seconds behind, so that's how much lag is. Anyway, so what happened is wonder what brain chemicals changed in my brain since the beginning of this to now. I mean, it doesn't really help that I started taking hormones. Yeah, it was a stupid post. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. If I see anyone that's like anti-trans, I don't interact, obviously. The best way to not for your own mental health, but also so that particular thing isn't put up. The best way for YouTube is don't comment, don't thumbs down, don't thumbs up, don't do anything, just walk away is the best way to get rid of a YouTube video. If it's dangerous, report, but if it's just something you don't like, just walk away. But in other places, it just kind of is the same, but especially for individual help, like individual feelings, just don't interact with it. So anyway, so I was seeing if this person was anti-trans, clicked on their thing. Yes, they were. I think they were radical feminist, but also literally posted like TERF stuff, but then also said, I'm not a TERF, but I'm a radical feminist who excludes trans people. So I'm like, okay, so I don't know the difference. I'm not enough to be able to tell you what made it different for what, for who, why. Anyways, I mean, there was a post, the very first, probably one of the posts that I did see, because I scrolled down a little bit and I was like, oh, this is just dedicated to this. So anyways, so I just noped out of there. And so what happened was they made a post about like, oh, nowadays we make fun of bloodletting and this and like leeches or something, and like other medical procedures, because of how bad they were. And I'm like, yeah, a lot of those were bad, but it was such a weird post because the point was that it's like, but now in like 10 years, 12 years, 100 years, we're going to realize how bad transitioning is, and we're going to be laughed at, like you guys are going to be laughed at the same, and I'm going to be right. And I'm just like, bro, A, you do realize people have had hormones and stuff, like not the same, but people have like had top surgery before. Like one of the things was literally binding. Binding is like chest binding has dated back so many years, man, in cultures. And I don't remember, it was a European culture, I don't know. I think so like chest binding has been a thing, my dude. You know how to make it healthier, like, or healthy, and there's a whole thing. And but then I realized that some of the things that they said, and I can't remember, were not inherently bad. It was just not the right one for that particular ailment, where I'm just like, wait, some of these led to modern equivalents. Like, it's really gross, but like getting a little bit of an ailment, I think it was smallpox, question mark, it was something where you get a little bit of the ailment, you can get it, fight it off, but you are it's not great because you can spread it at that point. You just will now not get the full disease. So it was just like a weird thing where I'm like, wait, some of these actually turned into things in the future, and it wasn't that one, but it was like other things like it, where I'm like, wait, some of these are a thing. Like, it really is. Oh god, I'll never hear that countdown again. Wow. And when I opened it and I heard the countdown, it like punched me in the gut. Because I just... never again. I'm never going to hear that again. Ever. Not once am I going to hear that countdown. I had it a year longer than everyone else. Wow. There's definitely people out there that have it and probably watches it, but I'm never going to hear it again. That's it. It's over. It's done. It's been a year. I remember watching the countdown a year ago, literally, where they streamed for 12 hours, 11 hours, what was it? A really long time, and I sat there for almost all of it. You just had it on while doing your day. Luckily, I think it was a day we had off, or it was a weekend, and we just watched it the whole day. Luckily, we didn't have to go out, so we just had it on the TV and we watched it. Yeah. Wow. That's it. It's over. We graduated. Cheers.